Hello, one and all. I'm your host, Lorrelion. This is my channel, Megapublix, and today we are playing some City Skylines. I am so excited to actually do this. It's been a long time. I've been having a lot of problems getting OBS to work with City Skylines, but now I hope it works. So, what I'm going to be doing for this Let's Play is I'm going to be taking the stuff that's boring and just fast-forwarding through it. Not so much skipping it so you can still see it's there, but just sort of placing it all down and fast-forwarding it on like 5 times speed or 10 times speed. Also, the other thing that I want to do is I want to create art here today. I want to make a city that's just, I don't know, just beautiful. Unfortunately, to do that, I need to begin with some infrastructure because I need to make some sort of money. Now, I haven't played it with Skylines After Dark yet. That just came out today. However, I am excited to give it a try. So, city name, let's go with Megapublix. Because it's a sexy name, I think, for a sexy city. We're going to try islands. I haven't really tried so many of these maps in the past. Islands, Megapublix, it sort of fits that theme that I like to imagine when I think of Megapublix. I like to think this sort of Venetian-like city. And who knows whether or not we'll end up getting something like that going. So let's start! Alright, this is our city so far. Again, it has been a while since I've played. The scrolling thing, I was having a lot of problems recording with OBS, so I'm going to try to reduce as much scrolling as possible. I can't even see the way that the water's going. That's alright. Let's just place down one road to unlock things. And then we're going to just delete that road right away to get things. Alright, so let's plan the city a little bit. Oh, can we see the way that the water's going now? Alright, so we've got the water coming out this way into the ocean, and this way into the ocean. So how do we want to drain, I guess, is the next question. I don't really, like, I want to keep the ocean clean. There's really no way to get around that, I feel like, because everything's just going this way. I mean, what we could do is we could sort of just pump the sewage into this river here, dam it here, and well, I don't think the 2 dams work. I'm not 100% sure how dams work. That's something that I need to figure out, other than an incredibly useful curse. Okay, so the absolute last thing that I want is a corrupted water supply. Absolute last thing that I want. For obvious reasons. And we don't have a lot of funds to start out with, so this original city, we're just gonna, because again, unfortunately, I can't see what goods are underneath here. There could be a ton of iron under here, there could be a ton of iron under here. I unfortunately don't know, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the industrial facing this river, and unfortunately this river is really, I think it's beautiful. Like, I think it would make just a wondrous, like, river cutting through my city. But we need somewhere to pump our pollutants. And that's gonna have to be it. Where do we expand? Well, we'll think about where we expand second later. Right now, we just need to get this initial town up and running. So I'm gonna try to put my water over here, industrial over here, residential over here, and we are gonna see how that goes. Alright, so essentially what I've placed down first is a real... Oops. Don't want to go quite 4 speed yet. Night is beautiful. Jeebus. So yes, essentially what I've done right here is I've placed down a real basic structure that hopefully people will go... Oh, fuck, I forgot to give my... Things need power. There we go. That'll fix everything. Everything is fixed. Okay. So right now I've put down a real basic structure. I'm going to make this a little bit more complicated. I'm going to eventually turn these into highways going through here. Just because this first part, I just kind of want it to be, I don't know, sort of a blocky area. Because while I do want to make art, I first need money to build my art. And again, that's unfortunate, but let's get a little money first, and then we'll make the magic happen. And these people, or these houses, unfortunately don't have power at the moment. So let's just do that for now. Get these places power, so people move in, so industry moves in. And so I make money. And I like money. Money is good. We're gonna turn up the speed just a little bit, because we want this to settle before we make our next foolish move. Just for the sake of right now, I put up this coal plant. I don't plan on relying on coal and pollutants in the future. But for right now, I just want to get something done so I don't just fail immediately. And I put the commercial just to... I like to use commercial as filler unless I have, like, a specific shopping district that I want to build. Just gonna expand the residential section here. Gonna just make this an unfortunately ugly, blocky 5x5. Making it 5x5. 2, 3, 4. One more. Whatever happened to dirt roads? I know no one except me ever used them. But I like to use them as a sort of a planning feature just because they were so cheap that I could essentially draw a template of what I wanted to build in the future and just have it all drawn out before going crazy with real roads. I think that covers everything. If it doesn't, I'll fix it later. These pipes are inefficiently placed, but that's alright. That's good for now. Let's go ahead and let the city grow. I'm gonna continue to make this into that 5x5. I'll make this industrial area into the 5x5. Hopefully we'll be able to see our, well, what's underneath us for industrial specializations very soon. I forget exactly when that happens. And then we'll determine whether or not we need to kick these poor people out of their homes or not. Which... I don't know. That might happen, because I have no idea if they're sitting under frickin' ore. So, with that, let's see what happens. Alright, we're a hamlet. A beautiful, beautiful hamlet. Alright, so now we are in the situation here where we want to just sort of wait just a little bit. And I think that's probably what we're gonna doing, just waiting for a little bit. And I think we want to fix this here. I think we want to turn this center road into actual highway so shit can get, you know, done. I do want to switch over to wind power eventually. I might actually just bulldoze this down to make this complete. Oh, Worthy Village! Mega Publix now worthy. It's worthy, people. Worthy. Alright, so I can take out loans, new policies, yada yada yada. Buy a new land area, oh, I can see the specializations now. Or I should be able to see, what's underneath this. So let's do that. Where is this? Natural resources. Really isn't many. I could build another, like... Oh, this is fertile land. This is farm area. I could build some farms along the river here. I think this'll be like an industrial district, just for river specific. And I think I could buy the area down here for this black gold, aka oil. Oh, the oil. I think those are my next steps. Like, I do want to get the city running a little bit more before I sit down and decide that I'm gonna make it pretty. Which is hopefully coming very, very soon. So let's look at the flow, or let's look at this right here. So we want to pause, because I think we've got enough money to redo this sector. And they're all happy because I destroyed their livelihood. I can't build highways yet, but... Page up. Just for... Oh, you know what? This is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. I regret everything! I regret everything! He regrets nothing. What if we do something like this? He regrets everything. No, that's not good. Get out of my way, Steam stuff. Let's just take it a loan for this, because we'll be able to pay it off very soon. Build as far as we can. Make it look nice. Alright, let's take it alone. Where do I do that again? It's been so long. out of here. Alright, let me explain the stupidness of what happened. How this originally started is I did not look where these low beams just happen to be. Or these ground supports, or whatever you want to call them. So I, ended up putting this in here, and I ended up, I don't know, blocking myself out would be the best way of saying it. At the moment, this looks like a hideous monstrosity. And you have my word as president of Megapublix that this will be fixed eventually. We ended up having to take out a loan because I ended up cutting myself off from being able to export goods. And that was really, really bad. So right now, we need to... Well, first off, we need to... let's district. Because I can paint district. Use the bigger one. And for right now, we're just going to call it whatever it names it. Oak Heights. Oak Heights is a fine name for a district. And what is this industrial one? Barlow District? Barlow District it is. We're doing fine on water. We're expanding sort of slowly. We're going to need to expand a little faster because I have a loan that I need to pay off. Let's see now. And what do we need to do next? We need to... I guess we need to get more people living in the city. Would be the idea next situation. When does this grow? That's not what I meant to do. When does this grow? We're already a worthy village. Oh, very, very soon. We'll be able to get some more money then. We might have to use it to pay off that early loan. That'll be alright. That'll be alright. So... Oh, this looks so hideous. I'm so sorry. I'm a monster. Why would I do this? Why do I do these things that I do? Alright, so we're gonna build that farmland over here. We're gonna build some residential over here. So this is gonna be the core area. And then over here is gonna be a little bit more fancy. Right here is gonna be relatively fancy. I'm thinking about... I'd really like to get, like, bars, like... Because I know you can... Or I haven't so much seen what you can do with this new version. But I know you can get some sort of... I know you can have a more nightlife... Oh, this would be perfect for nightlife. And then just sort of forests and stuff here to just block off the nicer, like, city view of the waste dump that will be this river. I could distribute the pollutants. Like, maybe that would be the thing to do. Well, I definitely want a, sewage treatment plant later. We are getting... Oh, we are a tiny town! Tiny town! Alright, we need to stop just sitting here complaining and whining and start making a city that everyone can be proud of. Bring that. So there is a method to my madness. I plan on turning this into a circle of traffic. So you're going this way, you get on, you have to get on. Going this way, you have to be, like, not heading this way. So this street is all going to be one way this way, one way this way, one way this way, one way down. We now have traffic and garbage services. It's got to be built roadside. What we're going to do with this... Oh, it's just too pristine. Is we're going to... Well, first let's build this new city area, and then we'll figure it out. My city of non-straight lines. The lights just look so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so those loans, unfortunately, I had to take some because I ended up, you know, not having water. When people don't have water, they get unhappy. So right now, we're sort of just fitting in. We're having these districts that will hopefully be able to, so much crime. Crime doesn't pay, ladies and gentlemen. Crime does not pay. Well, I suppose it does when there are no police. We're really waiting for us to go from a tiny town to a boom town. A boom town. We need to get a police station up and running as soon as possible. I had been building more area or more residential just for more tax, so we can get the police up and running as soon as we physically can. So let's speed this up here for a second, as we just sorta, I don't know, wait a little bit. I think the garbage was sort of an afterthought. I do plan on having a designated garbage district. I may need to expand this a little this way, to expand it this way, so I can actually get this highway system sorted out. We're having buildings burning down, and fires everywhere, and it's just all terrible. Everything is awful. Everything truly is awful sometimes. Oh, Boomtown! That's what I was waiting for. I was about to just fast forward to it, but here it is. It happened. All right, let's not speed 4. All right. So we're gonna get. Oh, police station. I want it, like, as close as I can towards an exit to the, I guess I'm gonna call it the freeway for right now. Just because that way I can get it servicing as much area as physically possible. We also need a fire station. A firehouse as soon as we can get it up and going. And I'll put that there. Alright, let's finish this block off. And these fellows, they lack power. Oh my god. I did not mean to build that way. It's all wrong! I wasn't paying attention to the type of road that I was putting down. I'm such a fool. Woe is me! Alright. Let's, check this out. I really do just want to build the road with this thing on. But that's alright. Fuck. My OCD. You know, in Crusader Kings and in Paradox games, I complain so much when people are like, oh, for the borders, I need to make the borders look pretty. I don't believe there's such a thing as a pretty border. However, these aren't political borders. This is city design. I don't so much know if laying down roads is considered architecture. Alright, well anyway, where are you? So yeah, this is going to be our farming district very shortly over here. Oh, first we need people. Do farms need high school educations? Maybe I should build the high school first. I don't think that they do. I feel like it's the one specialized industry that doesn't. That's what we're gonna have up and going here. We'll wait to zone it until we have a road connecting to it. Bus lanes? 6 lanes road. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's actually really cool. Will buses... Eventually this is going to be highway. Do buses use the highway? I don't know. Me thinking not? Maybe. Maybe they do. This should be the other way around. Yes, yes it should. Pause that so it doesn't turn into the wrong type of industry. I meant to do this. We are going to find out very quickly whether or not farming requires a high school education. I kind of hope that it doesn't, because it'd be a nice specialty industry to get going right away that doesn't really pollute the area too much. Doing good on sewage treatment. Just waiting for this wind turbine. And through the magic of editing, it's probably done very quickly for you. A dead person is awaiting. Ah, I need a cemetery area too. Curse be me. I still need another one. Okay, so 40 for 19K versus 8? 8 for 6K. The math. The math! It's 5. Why am I doing math? Okay, so... Wait, what am I even thinking? No. I did it the other way around. I divided the power that one creates by the power that the other creates, not by the cost. Oh, Lorrelion, why are you so bad at math? If I was good at math, I wouldn't be attempting to be an attorney. I would probably be an accountant or something. Counting stuff. Alright, I'm still trying to figure out, game, whether or not one is cheaper than the other. So 3 windmills does not give me anywhere near the power that a coal plant does. Maybe I should just build another coal plant. I mean, that's probably for the best. It'll mean that I'll have to wait just a little bit. Why are these not developing? Turn that way, turn on. Probably because I need so much more residential than I've got. Alright, we need to deal with this dead body problem. Stat. If I recall, cemeteries actually make the place better, more attractive, which is weird to me, because I wouldn't want to live around dead people, personally. I mean, to each their own, however, but you can just keep death away from me as far as physically possible. Speed it up just a little bit. Yeah, you see? It makes it more attractive for some unknown reason. I'm gonna have to fix the the highway system right around here. I'm gonna have to fix all these power issues. God, you know though, like... And I have loans. I did take these things out, didn't I? Payment plan. Over many weeks, weekly... Oh! They take out of my week... Okay, yeah, I just pay them over time. That's acceptable. That is very acceptable for me right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, we need water up here. We need power more than we need water. Oh, shit. Maybe I should make more of a square water system. Ah, well. These things can be thought about later. Much, much later. Let's get this coal plant up and running years from now. I realize that those buildings are abandoned. Do they get rid of themselves, those abandoned buildings? Why do you not have water? Still doing good on water, not doing good on power. Well, unfortunately, that's all that we have time for today. Remember to be a hero to the Republic by liking and subscribing, and I will see you next video.